Charleston, West Virginia, age 20 so far. Of course, as we mentioned, in his career, his professional career, this is his debut. In his career as an amateur, what's listed online is 2-3, assuming that's probably, there's been some more fights there that just weren't posted online. He is an orthodox fighter, and at 5'6", he will be the smaller of the two. Gabriel Chacon also making his debut, an orthodox fighter hailing from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and a 37-13 record as an amateur. And now he will get ready to step in for his debut fight. And this is always one of my favorite things that Christy Martin does. She likes to get these careers started, and usually she'll always have, if she's got enough guys that sign up to make their debut, it'll always be someone making their debut against another guy making their debut in their weight class.
Which is good.
Yeah, I like it as well because both guys, you know, come out. There's probably a lot of nerves for both guys, but the guy on the other side is feeling the same thing. So you don't have to really worry about that. You can just focus on yourself and do what you've been doing as an amateur fighter. Try to carry that over into what you're doing here.
How did you feel on your first pro debut?
Gosh, I can't even remember. Yeah, I'm sure I was a little nervous, but I was also confident because I'd had a good training camp.
Yeah.
I always try to, you know, put my absolute best into training camps, and then so once I get to the ring, then it's like just a matter of stay focused, have confidence in the fact that I know what's going to come at me and I'm prepared for it. Or even if I don't know what's going to come at me, I'm prepared for it.
It's like the unknown, it's like a dark room.
Yeah.
All right, let's get ready for this.
We get another quick introduction in the corner for Chacon's trainer.
She fought with several great fighters. She won the first female middleweight championship of the world. She has led a lot of young ladies to the world of boxing. Please welcome Yvonne Reese.
Quick little cameo there for Yvonne Reese.
This is 4 rounds in the super featherweight division. This young man wearing the black and gold, weighing at 134 pounds. He comes to us from Charleston, West Virginia. He is making his professional debut. Please welcome Anthony Savilla. Anthony Savilla. Fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 134.8 pounds, originally from Venezuela, now fighting and training in San Diego, California, making his professional debut. Please welcome Gabriel Chacon.
So both guys will meet in the middle. About to get this one underway. This is the 10th fight of the night. So Chacon, a Venezuelan background.
You guys are ready to roll?
And they are ready to go. And come out aggressive here.
Both of them.
Chacon,
big shots.
Chacon's throwing some big hits, some leather.
My goodness.
Not a lot of defense from either of them.
They both took
but Chacon using his distance a little better at times.
Wow.
Looks very similar to the Tuwani Cruz fight we saw earlier.
A little better technique in this one, though.
Definitely.
Sevilla's working the body nicely.
Slow it down just a little bit. Right back into it, though.
Yeah. Chacon's been taking some hard shots there. Ooh, this is his second time. Overhands.
There you go, Savilla. Chacon fighting out of it, though.
Back and forth.
Up against the ropes here. Savilla trying to find some openings. And a couple there as Chacon stumbles out of there. Seems to be all right, though.
But he got out.
He's hurt.
He looks a bit like he's covering, doesn't he?
Yeah. Savilla's throwing some nice body shots, which is affecting Chacon.
I think Chacon's throwing punches, but then he's just standing there to get hit with Sevilla's return punches.
He's getting hit with punches that he really shouldn't.
He was moving in and out a little better at the start of the fight, but now he's just kind of standing there.
Stay in the pocket.
I thought Chacon early in the round dictated the tempo. Now it looks like Savilla dictating the tempo and getting the better shots in.
Agree. He's landing some good combos now. Although Chacon coming back at the end of the round.
Yes, he's trying to steal the round.
So yeah, Chacon get a couple in there.
Head body, back to the head.
He's stealing the round, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a hard one to score.
Savilla comes to come back.
Both guys having their moment in the round.
We've got 10 seconds.
Oh, nice left uppercut.
Nice angle by Villa.
Wow, what a round.
Yes.
That's a tough one to score, yeah.
I think I kind of go towards Savilla.
That's what I was thinking as well. Just, yeah, very tight, but I think just landed the more effective of the two punches.
9-10.
And again, another one that was really, really close there. Both guys coming out with that aggressive mindset, but
both guys are landing really accurate shots too, and in combos, not just one or two.
And this also seems to be something that we see a lot from amateur fighters. They come out very aggressive at the start because amateur fighting a little bit of a different game than professional boxing because you're supposed to be more aggressive.
You got 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds.
Of course, this one scheduled to go 4.
Chacon's halfway out his corner already. He's eager to get started. Good combo to start the round by Chacon.
Again, he started that.
He's using his distance better at the start of this round. Throwing his punches and getting out much more effectively. His corner's obviously told him at the intermission.
And that's the one thing for a lot of these young fighters when you get to that corner, that's huge for these guys because you don't realize when you're out there first round that you've ever fought, especially in a debut, what you're doing wrong. So you can see a lot
of headgear, first time in the smaller gloves. There's a lot going on.
Again,
to me, when I turned pro, the hardest thing, the weirdest thing was not having a shirt.
I also feel that way sometimes on the beach. So both guys really, and you talked about it. We talked, the flurry of punches that we've seen. Maybe compare that to the fight we saw earlier between Cruz and Tuwani. A lot more accurate, though. A lot more body shots as well from these guys. Working the body a little bit better.
It looks like Chacon's got a cut above one of his eyes. His right eye.
Physically, these guys look even.
It's a great fight so far. Very well matched.
Yes. And they're very technical. I like that.
Agree.
They're not being sloppy. Look at this. Everything is very precise. Good body shot coming back to the head and hooks. I don't think I've seen very few straight punches. Everything's been from either in the inside or the outside.
Good left there by Savilla.
Both of them need to start moving after they throw punches. They were doing it well at the start of the round, but I guess now they're getting tired. They're not moving their feet as much.
This makes, for a judge, a very hard fight to judge because it's very even. See this?
Chacon doing a good job.
Yeah, back and forth. I mean, to me, the first round, I'll give it to Avila, even though it's very close.
Good job.
Man, Chacon seems like he's taking the lead, and then Savilla comes back with his own combinations.
Every time that you feel like maybe one guy's going to start to gain a little bit of an advantage, the other one fights back and looks like they might have a chance to take it.
Look at that. See? Avila's coming back. He was losing in the beginning of the round, now he's coming back.
Got him on the ropes
Look at
now.
that beautiful shoulder roll. Look at this beautiful.
Able to back him up, though, for a moment, but then kind of got let the gloves down, and Savilla fought back.
Yeah.
Gentile will step in. First time he's had to step in, and that will end.
Another great round. So far, hard to score both, but I'd probably say one each.
I would agree with that. I would go with Chacon in that one
right now
as well. But yeah, that's. I agree. I'm with you guys. I think this might be. I mean, again, we've been talking about it throughout the night. Each time, fight of the night. But this one, I think, just the technicality along with the aggressiveness makes this a big candidate.
I'm still on Brandon Pizarro and Gonzalo de Yera as fight of the night.
You love
that was great.
You've been talking about it all night. You love the head movement. Oh man, that was. I mean, Pizarro in and out, moving around, and I also Evan.
But
Holyfield,
the heart of de Yera,
right?
The heart. You know, and he threw some good punches too.
There were a couple of shots that Pizarro took, and I think you're right. They're going to go back and watch that, and he'll learn a lot from it as well. So
a lot of great fights.
3.
So far I see this as an even fight.
Oh yeah,
1-1.
This is exciting because it's so well matched.
Yes.
And both guys have good skills.
They've done beautiful inside work. Everything's inside the pocket. See that?
Big
nice
shots too, really big shots.
Good they're both maintaining proper distance between each other. And they're landing great shots. Ooh. Did you see the backhand?
Yeah. Oh, good right there.
Yeah,
looked like good job to get out of there, though.
Chacon got hurt a little bit.
And that's where Sevilla's been able to get him a couple of times with that right hand. You've seen Chacon be able to sneak in between the gloves with the jab a couple of times. I think that's been the best punch for those guys.
Oh. Look at this. Vito, this has to be by far the best inside fighting I've seen so far.
Yeah, agree.
Great performance by both guys.
I mean, both guys relentlessly staying on top of each other. I mean, it looks like guys fighting in a phone booth right now. They are so close together, and they're not letting up.
I love the word relentless. I like it.
A couple of good body shots there by Savilla. But I'm with you guys. The fact that they're changing it up with the body shots.
They're both throwing great shots. It'd be nice to see a little more movement, either in and out or side to side, just to make the other miss a little bit. They throw their punches and they stand there to take the other's punches. Both of them are doing it, which makes for an exciting fight, but there's a lot of people taking a lot of punches.
It's as if they talked about it beforehand and said, look, I'll let you land some on me if I land some on you. I mean, they have been, you're right.
Back and forth. Tic-tac.
And it'll be interesting to see as the fight goes along if maybe one of the corners adjusts with that and says, look, when you get your punch in there, get it in and get out.
Well, I feel like Chacon's done it at the start of both the first and second round, but then he's, I guess as he got tired, he's gone back to just staying in the pocket.
You know, one thing we have to say, these guys are definitely in great shape.
Oh, phenomenal
shape. Non-stop action.
Their conditioning's awesome. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice shot there by Savilla.
From both.
Trying to keep up with the action because every time you go to say something, the other one lands a great punch.
And neither look to be slowing down either.
No.
Both of them barely even breaking a sweat, it looks like.
No, I think they're both quite
Look at that.
Of course.
It looked like Savilla was taking control, and then Chacon comes back.
A lot of good body shots from Chacon, but then Savilla comes back with the left hand. I mean, every time it seems like someone's going to gain an edge.
Wow.
What a round.
What a
What a
round.
fight.
Yeah, that was intense.
Wow.
I'm going to put you guys on. Who won that one? That was...
I'll go for Villa.
I don't know. I can't pick that round.
I would probably go with Savilla too. I think there were just a few more effective punches in there, but again, just so close between these two sides.
Wow.
So now, final round coming up here.
What a tough fight for your debut.
You are right about that. Both guys coming out swinging.
If Chacon wins this round, it'll be a draw.
I think so. I'd agree with you on that one.
Right now, I got it for Avila 2-1.
Here we go. Round number 4. Final round for each of these two guys. They'll come in, touch gloves.
I've been a judge for over 10 years, and I've been very few times I've lost. I've been wrong.
And again, right back into it. Both guys just working the body.
Wow.
So far, Avila being slightly more accurate.
Again, just flurry from both guys. It looks like Rock'em Sock'em robots out here with these two.
Chacon landed 3 jabs and a nice right hand. And then Chacon still, Avila is still following him.
Good round so far from Chacon, coming out, responding.
I think Chacon's corner told him he's got to win this round. He's coming out
to be the more aggressive.
Aggressive on this round. But look, Savilla still refuses to give up.
Had him backed in the corner there, but
look at this.
and you can tell, you can just see a little bit the fatigue starting to set in. Now Chacon turned him around for a minute. But Savilla backs him up against the ropes again. And Chacon fights right out of it.
Rock'em Sock'em, baby.
My goodness.
And they're both what? Relentless. I love that.
That's right.
Look at this.
These are the types of fights that you come to watch. Non-stop action.
Great for the crowd.
Yeah, this is what they paid for.
The more seasoned fighters like you, like some of the more defensive battles, a little more strategy to it.
You know, this one tends to have a little bit of both.
That is true,
really
though.
does.
I agree with that.
Good defensive, good ring generalship. A tremendous condition by far.
Incredible conditioning. And definitely not lacking
Oh.
skill.
Whoa, whoa,
He
whoa.
almost fell out the ring there, just moving his head. Definitely not lacking skill, that's for sure.
He's definitely not lacking skill and conditioning, you're right.
Yeah, they have great technique, both of them.
Great body shot, great hooks. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful stuff by Chacon.
Inside the final 30 seconds
Look,
of this
Savilla
slugfest.
comes back.
And can I just say, what tough humans. Like, these guys are landing big bombs, both of them. They're not little weak shots, you know, and they're both of them are taking punches really well.
I mean, not on the level of Gonzalo Dolera earlier tonight, but my goodness.
Wow, look
A
at
couple of bombs here at the end. Now it's picking
both
up a
giving
little
everything.
bit.
No one wants to give up, but look at it. No one wants to give this round. Look at this.
My gosh, and that's it. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
I call it a draw. I call it a draw.
I think so, too. I think Chacon got him there in that last round. Either way, and again, one of those fights where you just feel bad that there has to be a loser because both guys really came out and gave it their all and looked really good. I think that both of these guys with a chance to have some really bright futures.
You know what? I feel sorry for whoever loses this fight and goes away with the 0-1 record. I feel sorry for the next opponent thinking they're fighting a loser.
I see 38-38.
I think you're right. I have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I'd like to see a draw there. I can't choose any of the rounds.
And you're right. We talk about it with guys that suffer, you know, some of these bad losses by decision. you know, on the big time stage. This one, I mean, yeah, I feel bad for whoever, because these guys, I mean, they're making their debuts, but they look pretty advanced in terms of strategy, where they were throwing their punches. So I think, yeah, that next fight, whoever takes that fight against the loser of this one, my goodness.
I'll tell you, like for me as a judge, when I do judging, I look at the fights. Who wins the first? If the fight is pretty close, I'll give it to the second guy. So normally it comes down to the last round. In this case, you know, they both were back and forth.
Look at that back and forth right here. Chacon, this was out the middle of the first round, couple of really good shots.
How do you see it?
I can't pick. I really can't pick.
There, now in the second round here though.
Like every round it was
back and forth.
Every 10 seconds I was changing my mind. By the end of the round I couldn't even pick a winner.
Great job overall here, still in the third round. And again, every time, we talked about, every time it looked like there was going to be someone that would take an advantage, the other guy would just find a way to fight back. And so finally, in that last round, we talked about a little bit of fatigue setting in, but at the end of a relentless fight, they end up getting it. So
I think you just own that.
there it is. Now Bruce Foster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge number one scored this bout 38-38.
There you go.
Judge number two scores it 39-37. Judge number three scores this bout 39-37. Your winner by majority decision, fighting out of the blue corner.
Wow. Good to
hear.
Good for him. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
I agree with, and I'm assuming what they saw.
I don't disagree.
I'm assuming what they saw as well. They gave that last round to Savilla instead of Chacon. We thought maybe Chacon got it, but I mean, either way, I think two really good fighters with good futures.
Yeah.
So that wraps it up, or appears to wrap it up for the 4-rounders.
You know, when they see this fight and they look at it as a loss, they won't be. They're going to see it as a good learning victory.